Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And that gets things running.
He's in here! Hits one! And we have our very first corner. Oh, great header!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Still goalless.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Big header!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Yokohama F. Marinos clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's looking wide. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Oh, it's come loose.
Oh, it's just a little long. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a key interception.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
There's the shot! He's scored!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Picked out brilliantly, and the shot!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, that's been intercepted. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period.
And the score is 1-0. Decent progress down the left.
Wriggles his way through.
Oh, that's neat.
He's picked his way through. No, there's no going past him this time.
Yokohama F. Marinos really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done.
I think we're just about done here. Pinches it off him.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stop. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And all that remains...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Yokohama Marinos have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Lovely feet. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
No, that's been intercepted. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Played out to the right.
And that is out of play.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Oh, that is a nice touch. It's a pretty loose pass.
Here comes the corner. They've played it short.
And that is masterful defending. And now a sudden chance to counter.
And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
Played out to the left flank.
Oh, that's nice.
And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gets good distance on it. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, that's well spotted.
The attendance for
Very
this
little
match
to report
was
from an attacking perspective.
Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And the shot! It's in!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
The goal scorer after 66 minutes is number 11.
Yokohama F. Marinos choosing to make the first change.
Substitution on the field, number 10. Coming
So
on
we have the
field
first goal.
is
Look, you
number
can't deny that
46.
it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
That's been cut out, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Can he latch on to this? He's found the way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this...
Oh, shooting chance! Danger averted for now. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's cut it out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And already we're underway here.
Always onto this. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he's intervened well there.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's not got that quite right. 30 minutes gone. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. And Yokohama Marinos are in front.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Number 10.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
In with the challenge. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Deep into stoppage time. He won't be happy with that one. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Yokohama F. Marinos, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
The attendance for
Almost
this
an hour
match
gone.
was 29,514.
And he was quick to react. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's found a way past. It's a good foot in there.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, number 11, number 40.
Foot
on the
in.
field. Number 20, number
The most accurate
17,
pass.
Number 7. Substitution in progress.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the shot! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Yokohama F. Marinos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And he's taking no chances there.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. That's a good ball out wide. And he's there to clear it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Driving forward.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right flank and unleash with his left foot.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Succumbs to the pressure.
He's under a lot of pressure there.
Wilson Manafar.
Kessier. He's felt that, hasn't he? He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. And that's a goal kick. Shanghai Shenhua have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Shanghai Shenhua do have a chance to counter here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mahrez. Tony.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Oh, smashing header! Galeno. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Galeno really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And no, that was never going to make it. Galeno. Firmino. Firmino. Good driving run. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Galeno. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Galeno showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Just eases him off the ball. Shanghai Shenhua are looking to break at pace. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here. Can he put it away? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Shanghai Shenhua choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Galeno. Tony. Shanghai Shenhua perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. So what can they make of this? He is through here. That is lovely. And that has left him in a heap. Now the ball's gone astray. Taken back almost at once.
Shanghai Shenhua merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mahrez. Firmino. He's found some space. Mahrez.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Coming on to replace him is number 9. Substitution in progress. 2 added minutes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Shifted it to the flank. And he welcomes it in. Cross into the box. Skillfully cut. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Shanghai Shenhua can take a lot from this. They were expected to be well beaten, but determination produced a very fair result.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And this is now today's lineup.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great work on the overlap. It's a ball kick. He's got away. No, it's not getting there. Firmino. And it's Mahrez. And it's Firmino. Mahrez. Firmino. And he was alert to it.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Kessié. And here's Tony. Tony Perry. And the finish! Oh, this time surely! He scored! Firmino duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Kessié. Oh, that's well spotted. Shanghai Shenhua trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the...
Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Kessié. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Half-time getting close now. And Kessié.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Galeno. Lovely bit of skill. No way through, so back it comes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kessié. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Galeno. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Interesting ball. Spread neatly. That has been cut short.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
81,007.
Kessié being hunted in packs.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Galeno. Into the last quarter of an hour.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Another chance from a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 29. Substitutions taking place.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Firmino, given the lift of his goal, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. I think we're just about done here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Firmino picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Please
many
turn
thanks
your
to Jim,
attention
and
to the
with that,
screen
it
for
is a
information
very good night
provided
to you.
by the local police.